is section. Hello, I'm working, guys. This is section A, part 1 of the two section part 4. In section A, part 1, we talked about how I wanted Destiny to be and how fans wanted Destiny and the community reaction, and we would talk about the campaign and the linear story. And in section B, part 3, we will talk about the endgame, and in section A, part 4, we will talk about the DLC and the premium content. So let's begin. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you my review of Tom Clancy The Division. When Destiny 2 was on, in 2017, 2 years ago, it was advertised to two fans. The first fan would be the hardcore fan, the Destiny fan, the hardcore player, the Bungie fan, the looter shooter fan, the RPG fan, the fan what would stay up all night to try and get word for, and finally, the casual player, what may be a Bungie fan, maybe an Activision fan, but you're looking for that game to get them over to the next game, like the typical reviewer, or before you buy. Now, Destiny were trying to appeal to two people. The casual fan were like new and innovative stuff, so they can stick around for maybe 3 or 4 months until they go to the next big thing. And the hardcore fan, the fan will continue their journey after the 3 epic years they have with Bungie, Activision, and the Destiny franchise. Even though Destiny 2 was good and it was a solid FPS, and it said a lot of free copy for Destiny and Activision, and it made quite a lot of money and quite a big bang. And there was actually a map you didn't need to go to orbit to transfer to planet, activity to activity. Now there was law on legendary weapon and exotic pieces of armor where you put to now the actual proper lore, showing where they came from, there was a proper story, there was a proper subcraft building feature. Even though there was a lot of light quality feature, what was recommended by all fans, the casual fan and the hardcore fan. There weren't any hardcore endgame activity. Yeah, you will finish the game about 203 pattern, and you will grind all the way for about the first season or 6 weeks to 3 or 5 pattern. Then you'll be done. You maybe do a raid a couple of times to that perfect gear set drop. Like you may do a couple of raids the first time or the second time to get you over. And you may do the nightfall, but it was only at celebrity team, because the nightfall can be resolvable. And the raid, a 6-player raid, what will take the 13, 18 other to come be solvable. It wasn't meant to be solvable. So there was nothing there to the hardcore dedicated fan, and more of them were solo players, what like game after they finished work, like, or sort of like me and like my dad. More people were, and Destiny didn't have it. So I was scared for not only the future of Destiny, but Anthem and the Division. I was scared for them game. In Jesus' name. I was scared for them, so I hope and pray
Zone B,
for
Captain.
the Division 2
Have
not to be
advantage. Power play. Keep the pressure on.
but hopefully it won't. When I think of Endgame, I think the part of the game where you just want to press the skip button on the 40-hour campaign and get to. I think of the game where my girlfriend, if I had a girlfriend, or my friend, text me and my notification on my iPhone, if photo was coming outside, you don't come outside, I'm gonna do just because I'm trying to get that one. Just because I'm doing the same mission over and over to get one talent, what will make my buzz so OP. When I think of Endgame, I think of the time when I stay up to 2 o'clock in the morning to complete a raid, to get the fur in the wood, to do it at speed and will remember me, not just in gaming, not just in that gaming community, but for life. When I think of Endgame, I think of friendship law and friendship name. So when I was getting of Division 2 Endgame, it had a lot of content. Coming from Destiny where the 3 endgame you got, the 2 endgame you got the hardcore endgame with team players, that would be your Ray and Nightfall, and then you got your sort of much casual solo endgame player, and that would be Iron Banner, maybe a bit of heroic story mission, a bit of heroic strike, a bit of that content. But I would overrate because the map, after your 40-hour campaign and after you build a relationship with your community in your settlement, the map get invaded by a faction called the Black Tub, elite agent. Then a war agent. The map get completely invaded, and you have to take a settlement point, mission back. You have to let it up. And the map just completely invade. And what invaded activity. Currently in the gameplay, you're seeing a run of the invaded mission. They're positive. They're thing what would never happen before. It takes a mission from a 10-minute mission where I get it on after I download and then there you go back to a mission what requires the key skill and coordination to my team. And a mission what will be the walk in the park is a mission what taking the full squad down and having us to wipe 7 Shire.
Confirming that
Now
block
you
is
make
down.
now
Good
the
work.
endgame
Continue
is
clearing the building.
littered with content. You got the stronghold, but I am a bit disappointed. But they are basically like homework or incursion for the third game. I wish it could have been sort of homework and resistant. Homework and the incursion from the third game. But they build their story and their incursion and their map mate. And they're really good. Take the one on Rover Iron. Well, you need to complete 3 of them. And I'm a bit sad that you need to complete 3 of them to actually get to the end game. And then retake them over because they're being invaded. I'm really sad about that because that's what I criticize Anthem for, having the same content what you've just been doing since the start of the ladder. And you do, and the content do a lot at the media and sort of end game. But I'm a bit sad they're using content. But I like the game. I like Stronghold because they're a good way to sort of learn the game, sort of learn new areas. And I can't wait for the final Stronghold Titan base with World Tier 5. Also, what is a good thing, World Tier are returning. Currently they're 4, but in this World Tier, you need to complete 2 missions, 2 invading missions, to unlock an invaded Stronghold. You need to complete that invaded Stronghold to advance to a World Tier. So before and the stronghold won't let you play it until you're the right gear. Before just going up in water, you're quitting a button and more bullets from the enemy and more loot. No. It's completely different than that. Yeah, you might need a requirement, and yeah, at the end of the day, you're beating World Tier. But not only that, World Tier require you to do something to get in, but World Tier provide new content, new ladder of content to play in. And the end game where the Division really becomes a live service. And there's just so much content here for casual and hardcore play, for solo player and group play, because you can make any activity. Yeah, it might be nice to have the communication, so it takes you maybe fun. It takes you an extra 10 minutes less, or 15 minutes less, or a night to have a content playing field. But it's good for the hardcore player and the druids. However, since I didn't even want to complete Anthem endgame, I didn't even want to complete the campaign because I knew the endgame was ball. In Division, I just want to play from day and day to get the endgame right. And I'm sorry I am waiting to take the Bay and World Tier 5. I talked to you about in today's video, but I'm sorry I am bought World Tier 5. But I was just waiting to get to the endgame. And if there was a button called skip, 9 times out of 10, more of the player base will press that button skip. Also, what I like about the endgame is free specialization. Although the invading mission are hard and the invading mission are require teamwork and strategy, so you need some firepower. And the game said we know you need some firepower. So what do? They give you some firepower in form of the free specialization. Demolition is what I'm playing right now. We had a exotic grenade launcher and a skull tree. Survivor, we had a crowbar and sharpshooter, we had a 50-yard sniper rifle. You need the firepower, so the game says you can have that fire. But also that dedicated skull tree for your firepower assault, so you can upgrade it and then range for combat to new grenade to new infinite skull modifier. And in the new infinite skull modifier, and it unlocked things like Occupy Dark Zone and all that. I'm really impressed by the Division 2 endgame. I'm just so overwhelmed, and since I'm just so unaware that part I was playing all day just to get to the end game, and I wanted to take day or two to play the Division because I know the end game gonna be so hard. It's just a relief. Where 1 month later, exactly 1 month, 30 days, 4 weeks later, we are Anthem. We are complaining about this shocking endgame. So yeah. And I heard that endgame will keep pouring with further content as it gets to the base game and to the live service. So I heard the content will keep going because it did a live service, and I hope the endgame will be the game that will make Bungie and BioWare and Destiny 3 and Anthem 2 get the play, get the game in the rethinking about what an endgame is and what a lead to shoot mean for it to mean. And I hope the DLC does let it down. It's being more like an RPG. So when you buy in the game, 80% will be the endgame. And 40 pounds of that initial £60 will be going through all that endgame and that live serving mod. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching this set. And if you're gonna quit on the video right now, I don't even mind, because the endgame should be the more important part. You listen to reviewer about 5 minutes and I will see the best endgame ever. Where I talk about the story, the linear campaign, part 2 on my Division 2 review. The campaign feel like the campaign not that great of the Division 2, but the way it presented it feel solid. The way I would describe it, they took the third game, Division mid, because it had got all the control point, all the settlement right now in the gameplay and record. All I could do is like I would feel like, yeah, you really go, well, the story not that great. When you finish it, the play a shooter campaign, you're the bad guy, you're the good guy, the bad guy doesn't it, and the good guy couldn't. The way it presented through each of the
hostile control point.
Control point. And the way of you present it, you take it feels more like Fallout, than it does like a looter shooter. It feels more like Fallout than it does like a looter shooter. Because you got all these settlements from Fallout, you got all the control points, you got a system where you can assign, you can call for help when there's that other agent helping you in the world, or the NPC. You got vendor and you can unlock them and you upgrade the Bayer operation. Your end goal is to upgrade the Bayer operation so you can get the Division network back online, but while you're doing that, you're upgrading the settlement and you're upgrading the settlement and the control point. While you're upgrading, you get stats, like for the dark zone, you speak to the dark zone vendor, it gives you a dark zone mission, you go complete it. Then you unlock the dark zone vendor with your Bayer operation. And it gives you new dark zone tick, new dark zone perk, new dark zone level. Same with the clan vendor. A major feature, but they just worked it into the campaign. It's amazing, because to go along, I know the end game is gonna be the real part. I pray for it. I play the game for the end game, but the journey to the end game, I've been honoured, pretty amazing, and I've been pretty impressed by the character and the NPC. One character unlocked clan, one character unlocked the dark zone vendor, another character unlocked the crafting vendor. And the way you unlock these skills and the ability, so good. I know at the end of the day, did it a looter shooter and you're shooting enemy to get loot. You're shooting enemy to get loot. You're upgrading your gun, your modifiers, your skill. But the story, the way you do that and the way you present that, is just so amazing. It's just really amazing. And yeah, a lot of people would just run to the end game, and if that end game button was there to skip the end game, anybody would do it. I would do it. I know a lot of people would do it. Addict Gaming said on the Addict Gaming podcast he would. And I would do it. But this story to get to the end game, truly amazing to get here and try. I know at the end of the day the RPG, bullets spinning and all that, but it been truly be amazing. And the game feel hard. It feel generally hard. It not a game what turn on casual. It turn on and you read and it mainly hard because although we're fighting new enemy. But the reason why it's so hard is because we come from Division 1 where we play a tanky bow and we got all our bow and we play a certain style, and going into this I will play in that style and it just wasn't working. It just wasn't working. The enemy feel hard, the mission feel, the Eden Spain Museum with it's just an amazing mission. They're like the mission where you're trying to get the Predator back to Wallington, and upgrading Wallington and putting scores into it and modifying perk while you're doing this. And just in the gameplay you see me going for a side quest, but then I the control point, so I go to, and then when I finish my gear later, I spend all my see me going to the base with the white hat, doing all that modifying, all that upgrade. At the end of the day, it's an RPG, but I just think did it what Fallout 76 were meant to be. And if you want Fallout 76 here, if you want the story, you're paying about £20 for this story. If you want the loot experience, you're paying £60. But if you want the loot endgame experience, you're paying. So it's a big commitment just to get there for the story for your typical Fallout. But it's really good and it's really amazing. So as you can see, I'm putting up score and I'm checking what they are. Cause did the RPG game with stat number with bullets, spunny, what done for your bullets, spunny, pose it and finter upgrade. All doing that in the campaign feel amazing. Feels somewhat amazing. So should I buy it for the story? Yeah, maybe on a day and maybe setting out stabbing new perk and the ability to upgrade the perk feel amazing to and there's so much more to unlock and acquire and upgrade and each of the new perk. Wanted the Cradden vendor, wanted the deceiver, one the Finny vendor, one the Banty vendor, one the haircut vendor, wanted the firework vendor. The vendor connecting with each other in the shape. So yeah, I do think you should buy it for the story, cause yeah, got a big story in. So yeah, let me find the part of the review, part 3, monetization and the future of the division, part of the endgames. Bye guys, and I will see you soon. Part 4, we will be looking at monetization and the future of the game. Now the Division 2 does have monetization because it allows server game. And they're saying, oh, we need it for monetization. We need it to support the game. And I totally agree with that, but I totally agree with. So when you go into a PM where you can change your cosmetic look, they don't affect any gear or anything. You can change your car how you look cosmetically, with different patches, with shoe, with backpack trophy, with shirt, with hat, with glasses, and with my, and also with my an emote. You can change it, so we got the selfie. But there are also chests with loot boxes, and you know, you do get these through gameplay, and I don't mind loot boxes, they're combat. It's pretty shame we are seeing loot bot in a AAA title. It's a bit of a shame. And you know, probably at the end of, and it's a bit of a shame how yeah, it combat it, and yeah, I like the fact but so it's a lot of ID now. But you go to change your gear, shows in your face. And I also don't like it that it's a bit messy. I just find it really, really messy. I just find this store so messy. Like you got your spotlight, and then you got your outfit or collection, then you got you got different part of the collection being stored here. It feels really like it. I don't know. It feels really untidy. Something like Fortnite, a AAA game. What can do better? Feel better, but way monetization and like and I'm gonna buy it. Yes, I am gonna buy some. Why? Because the game is doing good for me. So I am gonna buy some, but if you don't like my transaction, then this won't be the game for you. I'm sorry, or but I will try to avoid them because you do earn items in game, and you do earn the loot boxes in game, which are quite nice. So to some, we're quite nice, and there are a lot of things with addition. You get 3 day early and all that, and it's just a bit messy. Cause some edition you get the season pass. My edition didn't come with the season pass, you know, a collectible. Some edition come with more story, more stuff, and I just think the monetization with the season pass, the appearance store, and the season pass. Even though you get it all for free and you get all the content for free, and even though I praise Ubisoft for not getting you all the content for free, but reinventing that season pass model, so they're actually a good enough reason to buy it. It's just super messy. I find the game. It's just super messy. So to sum it all, should you buy it? Well, I would say £40, £40 with 2/3 of the game will go to the end game. That £20, you're getting that Fallout story experience, but for that £40, you're getting that Destiny and the Division 1 experience. But together, it's a complete patty. What would I get it? And it could have stayed, I would get it probably a 9. Did it the belly to shoot it? So you buy it? Yeah, a call you should buy it. You should buy whatever you're looking for. But you should also rent it. It is cheap to rent. If you're not sure, rent it for, then buy it. What I'm gonna say with the title, even though I said buy it, just rent it first if you're not sure about it. Because it does you good, and it does you worth you spending your money and chatting into the game. Does you worth that, and it does you worth all your time and all your effort. So like, yeah, you should, that you get it. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for watching the review. I want to thank all the hater, all the Guardian fan. I want to thank the Bungie fan, the Massive fan. I want to thank the Destiny, the Division fan. I want to thank all you for just sitting and spending your time out there. And remember, if you're gonna go into this expecting a big campaign, you might get your arrow. But I would say a 6.9 you should buy it, and 40 other is the main endgame. By 20 is the single player campaign, and go watch the review. Bye guys, I will see you soon, and more Division content will be coming too.